Whoa. I did not think it was going to play out this way. What's going on, everyone? My name is Santiago Castillo, and let's talk about episode 22 of The Flash that just aired. If you haven't seen the episode, careful for spoilers, this is your warning. I honestly feel bad. Barry and Team Flash, they went through the second half of the season just trying to change the future, and they didn't. Iris died, and I feel so like it sucks. Like, that's it. That was the big thing that happened in the last couple minutes of the episode, but let's talk about what happened throughout the episode. Aside from the very devastating past couple minutes, this episode was a lot of fun. Like I said in my behind the scenes footage, I thought this episode was going to be a lot of fun, and it was. Thank you, Captain Cold, because Wentworth Miller, you are amazing in that role. I love what he said. He sees the bad in Barry, Barry sees the good in him. They're just such a interesting and awesome dynamic. The beginning of it had feelings of like old heist movies, but also a feeling of like Home Alone when when the hell's his name? That white kid. When they planned out all the booby traps throughout the house, they had the layout of the house. Obviously, this is bigger because they're stealing stuff from Argus, but it had that cool feeling. And the whole sequence of when they busted in Argus, Barry used the tech from HR's Earth of turning into Lila, and him being all badass and beating up those guards, and the whole sequence of just trying to steal this Dominator's tech was awesome. I like seeing Barry. He wasn't a full-on criminal because he did save Captain Cold, but I liked seeing him kind of just rebellious and not be a hero all the time, just getting the job done, which is what Captain Cold says, just get the job done. We had King Shark. They've been saving up for those really big episodes because obviously the budget isn't super high for these CW shows, but they've been saving up for those, for that CG, because the Gorilla City episode, the gorillas look very good. This episode, King Shark, they've been hyping up for this episode that King Shark was going to return, and he totally delivered. I thought when Barry went into the room to steal the Dominator's tech, when it was all with the cold gun, the mist and stuff that was around the room, and the fin of King Shark was just there, it just gave me old Jaws vibes. Oh, it was so much fun. It was awesome. Chopping off King Shark's arm, and then Captain Cold being like, oh, I've been there. He has, when he froze his arm in Legends and they had to rebuild him a new one. Man, that was crazy. We saw Earth 2, we saw Harry. I was really hoping to see Jesse Quick, but I forgot that she is on Earth 3. But it was just awesome seeing Earth 2, how it's so different from just Earth 1 and Earth 3. Earth 2 just seems more high-tech and just dark, and like Batman would actually live there. And seeing Harry, really giving Tom Cavanaugh a lot of credit of playing. It is the same character of Harrison Wells, but it's completely different character on how he is, how he speaks, how he acts, his mannerisms. It is just like very on point with his acting. It's very good, changing from playing Eobard Thawne, Harrison Wells season 1, to Harry from season 2 from Earth 2, and then HR from Earth 19, super playful and not at all like Harry. It's just awesome, and seeing Harry, it was just awesome. I say that a lot, but it was awesome. The first half of this episode, it was the whole Captain Cold situation, trying to get this Dominator's tech to power Tracy Brand's speed cannon, and then after that, it got more serious, which is what I wanted, because my gripes with this season, especially the second half of the season, was that they were taking stuff too slow. It was gonna be just down to one episode. They're gonna have to rush everything, and I like, since yes, it wasn't fully 2 episodes like I wanted, but I am happy with what I got, because we essentially got like an hour and a half of the finale, I guess. Well, not really. We kind of got the finale in like 30 minutes, and then I feel like the next episode, the way these shows work is that something bad happens, they go and fix it. But for some reason, this feels like it's just gonna bleed into season 4. I feel like, because I was so big on Joe was gonna die, because it made sense, because Joe isn't a comic book character. They made him for the show, and it would have such a killer impact on Barry and Iris in a very good arc going into season 4. But by now, how last season and other shows on CW work, and just shows like this in general, they would have fixed it by now. They would have fixed the problem now. They were gonna fix the whole problem in the last episode, and they are gonna fix it some way. But for some reason, how the promo video right after the episode, I will get into that after this, it seemed like they were just accepting it like Iris was, which it sucks. It's sad. It really is, because now Savitar will be born. I feel so bad for Barry. I do. And I don't know, in the promo video, it just didn't seem like they were gonna go ahead and hurry up and fix it. The thing that I really am excited for, aside from this really sad news, was the fight. We saw a little bit of the fight, and I feel like we're going to see the rest of the fight continue, because everyone knows that Iris died. Cisco doesn't know that she's dead, and I really want to see how it also affects him, because they were really optimistic that they were going to stop Savitar for sure. Like I said in the promo video, I'm just going over just a tiny bit. I will fully go into it later, but it seems like they were gonna try. I feel like obviously they're gonna try and fix it, obviously, but I feel like they didn't. They just seemed defeated, and we have one episode left till the season's over, and I'm gonna see what's going on with season 4. If any news drops, I will obviously let you know, but there's one episode left, and I want to see what is really happening. Because I really didn't think this was gonna happen. I really think that they're just gonna, the way the show is going, handle it all in the last episode. Somebody dies, it bleeds into season 4. But the way it went down, I feel like it is just gonna keep going. I don't know. It was just, it kind of got me in the last 2 minutes, where I was like, oh my god, no, this is not gonna happen. This is exactly how Barry saw it way months back, and it's sad. It really is. Anyways, be on the lookout for the promo video. I will drop that as soon as I possibly can, probably early tomorrow. Aside from that, my name's been Hasiel Castillo, and I will catch you in the next video.